Okay, guys, tonight's homework, last night's homework, Friday night's homework was 3-5, practice A, 9 through 19 odd, yes?
Yeah.
Now, tonight's homework is practice A, 21 through 29 odd. Okay, I'm giving you the odds, so why? I want you to check your answers to the back of the textbook because it does you absolutely no good if you think you've done it all right and you get the problem incorrect because you don't have the answer. Correct? Now, what we're going to do is problem 23 together, and then after I do 23, I want you guys to sit and start working on these problems. How many of you actually did the homework over the weekend? How many of you were very good at doing homework over the weekend and got the right answers? The hands went down drastically. Okay, so what we're going to do is you're going to work with a partner, or you can come up and ask me where you went wrong, things like that. I'm going to record any missing assignments you guys have and try to get you guys caught up and make sure that missing assignments are given to you. Okay, so here we go. Problem 23. 5r minus 4s minus 3t is equal to 3. T is equal to s plus r, and r is equal to 3s plus 1. Now, folks, what I want you to notice is that we have some stuff going on here. Most importantly, what do you notice up there? 2 of them are already solved, aren't they? So since they're already solved, what we need to do is use substitution. Substitution will be your best method here because it's going to have less work for you. If we look right here and right here, they're already solved for T and for S or R, correct? If you wanted to use elimination, you have to bring the R and the S on the same side, correct? Which that's an extra step, isn't it? So what we want to do is we want to get away from that extra step, and we want to actually box in what we already know. We want to box in that R is equal to 3s plus 1.
Melissa Alfred.
Okay? So now, if I have R is equal to 3s plus 1, what I'm going to do is we're going to take that and we're going to plug it into where? Into the T. We're going to take the T. T is equal to equation 2. T is equal to S plus R. We're going to plug and chug the R. Okay, we're going to plug and chug the R. T is equal to S plus R. Do we all see that? T is equal to S plus R. So what is R equal to? What is it? 3s plus 1. Every place I see an R, I'm going to plug in 3s plus 1. Do we see what R turned into? I need visual or verbal from everyone. Where did I get the 3s plus 1? Where did it come from? It's in the given equation. It's equation number 3. R equals 3s plus 1. Since it's a given equation, I can simply plug and chug it into here. Do we get that? So what is S plus 3s? This is equal to T. Box that in. Look at your two boxes. What can you determine from looking at those two boxes? R and T both have what letter in them? S. So since they are both described in terms of S, can I take those and plug them into the original first equation? Yes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take equation 1, and I'm going to plug and chug R and T. Do we understand that? I'm going to plug and chug R and T. Does everybody see that, yes or no? So I have 5R minus 4S minus 3T is equal to 3. And every place you have an R, what do I plug in? 3s plus 1. Very good. So I'm going to have 5 times 3s plus 1 minus 4s minus 3. What's T? 4s plus 1 is equal to 3. Does everybody understand where the 3s plus 1 and the 4s plus 1 came from? I need visual or verbal. We're good? Now, what can I do from here? Distribute and solve. Because I have all s's here, I'm going to have 15s plus 5 minus 4s minus 12s minus 3 is equal to 3. Now what? Combine like terms. What's 15s minus 4s? And what's 11s minus 12s? Negative 1s. What's 5 minus 3? 2. Now what can I do, folks? So what do I do? Subtract 2 and divide by negative 1. So now I've found s. So what can I do? Plug it into where? Into both boxes. Do we understand that? So if I take my t box, I have 4 times negative 1 plus 1. That gives me negative 4 plus 1, which gives me negative 3. Now what do I do? Plug it in where? No, you're not wrong, because in this case, the original would be my box, right? So I'm going to go back up to my box, which is the r is equal to 3s plus 1, and that happens to be an original, so good job, Michelle. And I'm going to plug and shove. I know s to be negative 1. So that's going to be negative 3 plus 1 to give me negative 2 as r. Now, we have all 3 letters, do we not? So what's my POI in alphabetical order? Negative 2, negative 1, negative 3. Do we all see that, yes or no? Now, this was a little bit more all over the place, wasn't it? Was it easier, though, for you? In this case, it was easier because things were already solved for us, wasn't it? Okay? However, elimination would have got this problem done just as easily, too. Do we all understand that? Do I care which method you use? No, the directions in the textbook say to use substitution. Am I going to force you to use substitution? No. If you prefer to use elimination and that's the only way your brain can grasp this material is so difficult, I don't care as long as you get the answer and you show your work. Do we understand this? Okay, now what I want you guys to do the rest of the period is I want you to work on these problems. You may work with a partner. It must be all math related. If I hear one thing that is not math related, you no longer have a partner. Am I clear? You have all answers already because where are the answers? In the back of the book. Now, you better be able to do one problem under 7 minutes. So what do I strongly suggest you guys do during this period? You better start a problem, you better time yourself, because tomorrow I'm going to give you one problem. That one problem must be completed in 7 minutes. That one problem must be completed in 7 minutes. We have a quick quiz tomorrow over one problem. Okay? Then I'm going to review this, and then you're going to have a paper quiz on Wednesday over this section. Okay? Then I'll be starting the next section, which is 3-6, is finding the point of intersection using the graphing calculator. Any questions over what I just said? Sorry. We'll talk about that. Okay. All right, folks.